Hello, beautiful. This is Shannon, celebrity makeup artist, coming to you today about the Professional series, and we're talking about professionalism. It's not the most glamorous topic, but it is the most important topic. And I know you may be thinking to yourself, Shannon's talking about professionalism and she has on a hat with Mickey Mouse ears on them. I know, but I'm going to talk about that right now. The beauty industry and the film industry is an industry that is really fun and really glamorous sometimes and not so glamorous at other times. But a lot of people think that you're not at work. But because it's glamorous and it is a little bit fun, you can dress a little bit more comical and you can wear things that are a little bit more edgy. You can have colored hair and wear a red lip and it'd be totally socially acceptable. You can have tattoos from the top of your head all the way down to your toes and still work in this industry. So it is an industry where the norms aren't really our normal. But even within that, you want to still be professional. You want to be clean, you want to arrive on time, you want to make sure that you're prepared, you have the things that you need to have to do your job. As a makeup artist, you want to make sure you have your kit and your brushes and things are clean, that you're on time, you're set up where you need to be set up at. Your clothes are, even though they may be a little bit more trendy or a little bit more funky, they're also appropriate for the location that you're in. So a prime example, I just did a film and I was in the desert, okay? And I was around dust the whole time. And I kept saying to myself, I did not pack appropriately because I didn't have the proper shoe the whole time. I like a flat shoe and sometimes, it's a little bit open with the skin on the top. I was covered with dust by the end of the day. Even though I know that I was going to the desert, I just didn't think that the locations that we were going to be in were that dusty. So I had to go out and run and buy some shoes that were more appropriate for my location and that were more professional for my location as well. So you want to make sure that you have the things that you need and also the clothing that you have in order for you to be able to do your job properly. You also want to be able to talk appropriately to all the people you need to talk to. You don't want to talk without kindness, you want to talk with understanding, and you want to work together. So even though everybody has a vision and you have your own vision, there's one total vision that needs to be completed. So if you may not agree with somebody, try to come to a common ground without it being a big deal. If there's a photographer there, you want to collaborate with the photographer. If there's a hair person there, have a conversation with the hair person to make sure that the hair and the makeup goes together, and also the wardrobe person. And if you're working in film, there's a whole team of people that you have to work with to make sure that the vision comes together. If something isn't clear, speak up, but make sure you speak up in a way where you don't feel like you are dominating the conversation and you also have your reputation of being like mean or disrespectful or a word that starts with B. Okay? All right? Because that's not that's going to travel, and you don't want that to be traveling with you over time, and it's not true. It just may be one situation. So you want to be as professional as possible, and you want to be on time and prepared, and also you want to pay it forward. So if another artist can do it and you can't do the job, make sure that that person is professional and that your reputation and their reputation is stellar. Again, even though I can have colored hair and I can wear a funny hat and I can do things and wear things and even dress in ways that may not look like what quote-unquote professionalism look like, you're still at a job. You still can get fired from that job. You still can get reprimanded at that job, and you may not get hired going forward because you were not a professional on that set or professional at that particular job. So do your best to have your personality shine through, and also make sure that your job shines through and is seamless. All right?